Our guest in the studio today, running for Division 10, is David Taylor, a council candidate. We've been speaking with a number of the candidates over the last couple of weeks, so giving David the opportunity as well. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Steve. It's great to be here.
So first up, David, just like to give you the chance to let our listeners know a bit about yourself, your background, and why you're actually running for council.
Well, my background is I'm a solicitor by profession. But for the last 6 years, I've also been an independent director of a mining company. In the last 6 months, I've also been the independent chairman of that company. And I guess the reason why I'm running is I wanted to, nobody else had put their hand up in the division, and residents are crying out for a choice at this election and to have more of a voice. And I feel that with my expertise as being an advocate as a solicitor and my experience as being an independent chairman, that I can provide that necessary skill set in providing a voice to those people who feel they're not being heard at the moment.
Just for everybody's understanding, where does Division 10 cover?
Division 10 is actually a really large area. We go from Broadbeach down to Mermaid Beach, and we include Broadbeach Waters, where I live, and Mermaid Waters, but then we also have Sorrento, Benoa Waters, all the way out to Royal Pines.
Okay, so what do you see as the key issues in particular for that division? And then I'd also like you to expand on just the whole of the Gold Coast.
Well, one of the great things that as part of this campaign is we've been doing is an issue a day, and we've been promoting that on the website and through our Facebook page, and we've asked residents to submit in what their issues are, and then we comment and we ask for other people in the community what ways we can address it. And the issues are varied from park maintenance, that they feel that the mowing contractors aren't up to it, to the level of midgies in our park, and it goes all the way through to obviously public transport and access to the trams. And the biggest one that we've had the most talking on about is retail shopping hours.
So what's been the main issue with the retail shopping hours?
Well, we have this wonderful shopping centre in our division of Pacific Fair that's going to be one of the largest in Australia. And it shuts at 5:30 every day. And, well, the council made a bit of noise about it in November or August last year, actually, where they said that they're going to make an application to extend those trading hours to 9 p.m. Well, since then, nothing's happened. There was a press release and there hasn't been any follow-up. So a lot of people are saying, what's going to happen with this shopping centre when it's completed? Are we going to give people more things to do after dark, or are we going to keep the Gold Coast shut after 6?
So clearly that's something that's on people's minds. What about, have you witnessed over the last 4 years what's been happening on the Gold Coast and in council that you think that you can bring something to bring about change or improvement?
Well, one of the big things that I stand for is transparency. I think that previously the divisional budgets used to be detailed of how they were expended. Since 2011 and 2012, how that divisional budget is being spent hasn't been properly disclosed. And I feel that given that we give, a council $750,000 a year as a divisional budget to spend, that the community should know how that money has been spent. So one of the things that I'd like to do is to say, well, explain why we spent certain dollars in certain spots and give the community more of an opportunity to say where we should be spending that money.
So what do you see the general mood in your division and on the Gold Coast in general over the last few years?
I think things are improving, but especially within the construction industry, that the construction sector has been picked up. But the Gold Coast also had a lot of fly-in, fly-out jobs with the mining boom, and those mining jobs, especially in the construction sector, are now disappearing, and it's providing more competition for those local construction jobs in the high-rise project.
All right, just lastly, one more chance to talk to the people of your division. Why should people be voting for David Taylor on Saturday?
Well, look, I'm younger. I'm only 31. I want to bring a younger voice to the council and provide more transparency and be people's advocate and let them tell me their problems and advocate their causes to the council.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for coming in today. Good to get our listeners the opportunity to hear what you've got to say, and we wish you all the best for Saturday.
Thanks, Steve.
We've been speaking with David Taylor, who's standing for Division 10 in this Saturday's Gold Coast City Council elections.